Hello folks, this is Spectre, Tesla Spectre, and I'm just reporting to you about an incident that happened to me on the 16th of March. Just needed a bit of time to, well, you will see. Anyway, I was just driving in the mountains back to Prague. It was 5:30 in the afternoon or early evening. Just entering the city boundaries, and as you can see, in contrast to the car in front of me, I was slow. This is now the real speed. Obviously, I had it on fast forward before. So I was approaching the very last stretch of wooded area, when then practically, did you see it? No, there it was. Even in super slow motion, you see how incredibly quick it is. That had about 40 to 50 kilometers per hour speed. And the time stamp showed that between the second it broke out of the woods to the moment it hit the car was less than a second. The distance it jumped in this under a second was about 8 meters, 5, 6, 7, 8 meters from the woods onto the street and down from the ditch in these light conditions, which factually means you have no chance in hell to stop. It was so fast that A, even the Tesla didn't recognize it, and B, that even when I tried to track it here in Final Cut Pro was not able to identify the object before it was on the street. So obviously I checked the car, as you can see, but I also immediately then went back and checked, but the animal was of course dead. Well, in this situation, thankfully, immediately. Yeah, and then Tesla said I should get it transported to Prague to make sure that no hidden damages were there, because as you can see here, actually the damage was minimal. A break in the bumper and a bit of scratching on the top of it. That was basically all. And of course, the fog light was pressed inside, which also bent the inside cover for the tire house a little bit. But otherwise, there was absolutely nothing. And considering this was a 40 to 50 kilo deer traveling at a speed of 40 at least kilometers per hour, hitting the car from a distance of 1 meter, that is an impact power which is quite considerable. Actually, I checked later with the guys from Kuta Style, and they agreed that one positive factor was for sure the PPF foil, which was wrapped all over the bumper and which actually distributed the weight of the animal. So what will this cost me actually? The expected costs for repair are anything but minimal. The transportation itself, that will cost, I always have to, of course, change to euros because I pay in Czech crowns. Transportation will be around 400 euros, the new bumper roughly 800, probably new fog light probably around 100, but all that is not 100% sure. Work will be at least 500 to 600. The rough estimate in the moment by the repair shop is 2,000 euros for everything, but we have to see. The premium add-on is unknown. It will be a minimum of 5%, but I have a self-payment of 200 euros. That's the Czech system. I will have to install a new PPF, 500 euros, and I have to pay that myself because the PPF was installed after, obviously, a contract with the insurance was signed. So it's not covered, although it reduced the costs for the insurance tremendously. So the total overall will be 700 euros. That's not really nothing for an accident you could not possibly avoid. By the way, the repair shop said that they do have more of these accidents happening with electric cars simply because the deers are not trained to go for them. They listen still to noise, which they don't get. So I hope this was quite informative for you, and I would be totally thrilled if you could subscribe to my channel, and please also like the video. You can also check out two of my other videos. I just posted a video now on my nice skiing trip to Austria with, videos from the skiing itself with a GoPro. But also, I did a video just now on the newest update, which might be interesting to you. Take care, folks.